Hey guys, this is Mike with Old Iron Automotive. I want to do a quick review on the Harbour Freight sandblasting cabinet. Now, I didn't buy this new, I got it off Facebook Marketplace, but when I got it, it was pretty much stock the way you get it from Harbour Freight. Nothing was done to it, it wasn't modified in any way. Since then, we have fought this thing since the day it came into my shop. I have tried different media. We upgraded the gun and the pedal to an Eastwood setup, which I really like the Eastwood pedal setup and the Eastwood gun. We also changed it to a bottom feed instead of Siphon Feed, which was supposed to be another improvement that everybody said solved the problems with this cabinet. It did not solve the problems with the cabinet. I figured it might be something to do with negative pressure. We completely sealed the cabinet. I put new weather stripping on the side. We tried restricting the back air hole in the back. We tried leaving it open and everywhere in between. We had it closed off and we had the cabinet so tight to where when I turned on the vacuum, it actually blew off one of the gloves because of the negative pressure. It has been nothing but an absolute nightmare. I've tried different grades and different grit media. Everything from a rough grit to almost a soda. Nothing works in this cabinet. And quite honestly, I don't understand it. It's a metal box with a tube is basically what it amounts to. If anybody has any suggestions or ideas off of this, I'd really appreciate it. But as of right now, I do not recommend anybody to go out and get one of these cabinets. Because like I said, it's been nothing but a money pit and a waste of shop space. But I'll take you off the tripod real quick, show you a couple things that we did do to it, and let you guys decide from there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from Harbour Freight, without any coupons, this is roughly a $200 cabinet. I could be wrong on that. I'm just kind of guessing. Now, originally, it has a siphon tube, which is right here, and it goes down into the media on the inside of the cabinet. And it goes down, and it'll come up and feed into the gun. And they said that's one of the problems. They said to crimp the tube, which we did. We drilled another hole. Several different videos out there on this cabinet. Did not work. So we upgraded the gun, and this is the Eastwood foot switch, and it comes in a kit. I think it's about $90, and you get everything to install it. But I love the pedal instead of the hand trigger, and the gun is just a much better quality gun. So we installed that. Still no change. The Siphon Feed, then we switched it to Siphon Feed, which I watched a couple of videos and a couple of reviews and some schematics and the whole 9 yards. And you've got one like this, and then you've got one that's all cast aluminum design that's almost looks like a bullet in a sense. It comes down and then it tapers off. But the problem with those is right in this area, it's big, and then it kind of blocks down and goes small in this area to get to the hose. And I guess it causes a restriction within the pipe itself. And this is supposed to be a better open flow design to where the media flows more smoothly. But that was roughly about $60, $75, and then about another $13, $15 for the hose. So you can see it just keeps adding up and adding up and adding up, and it still don't work. I redid the gloves. I made sure those are sealed. I put new weather stripping on the door. We caulked all the seams. Everything you could think of. I've tried it with the vacuum, without the vacuum. You turn it on, and I'm running this off of a 60 gallon upright air compressor. I should have, you know, I could shoot 140, 150 PSI into this machine. It still don't make any difference. We've tried adjusting it to different PSI levels. Pretty much everything you could think of, or at least everything I could think of, we've tried to do on this, and it's just dead in the water. Even went as far as I got air hose fittings that have a bigger orifice in them for more airflow, more CFMs. No change. So I do not in any way, shape, or form recommend this cabinet. Save your money, get a better cabinet, because this thing just does not do it. All right, guys, I appreciate it. If anybody has any comments or suggestions, I'd really appreciate you post them down below. If this was any help whatsoever, please like and share, and we'll see you soon.